watching these images very, very closely. This moment, Ambassador Sikri and General Hasnain and Admiral Sinha, this is Air India 1. It's landed at New York. The Prime Minister, K7066, Air India 1, with India written so proudly on that aircraft. It's landed in New York. The Prime Minister will come to this hotel. Now, and the moment he reaches, there is no rest for the Prime Minister. He's meeting a number of CEOs and intellectuals and thought leaders in the United States of America today. Then it's the International Yoga Day at the UN headquarters tomorrow. And then his events continue virtually non-stop. But General Hasnain, you share Ambassador Sikri's view that Galwan jolted India the moment China behaved in that manner, that India and America need to be together to checkmate China. Is that what is happening right now, sir?
I hope, Gaurav, you can hear me now.
Strength 5, loud and clear, sir.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it. I agree entirely with what Ambassador Sikri has just said. And there's no doubt also that it is China which is the elephant in the room. With its presence, there's no doubt that that is the essential threat that both the countries are looking at. But it's something a little more than that. I would say that this particular visit is all about establishing trust even further. The classic thing about Prime Minister Modi's tenure of 9 years has been that he has gone through 3 American presidents, yes, progressively improving the relationship, the trust between India and America. We are now in 2023. We are looking perhaps at the years sometime around 2035 or so. This build-up up to that time when China would probably be a major player, will be a major threat for most of the world. We've got to be looking at that commonality together. And it's because of that the United States and India today are working on that trust. You are hearing of people like Ashley telling us that India is not going to be a reliable partner. We have to ensure that the United States continues to believe, just as India believes, that both of us can get our act together to ensure peace in the world as the 2 largest democracies of the world.
This is something that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken of, Admiral Sinha. The Prime Minister said when 2 powerful democracies come together, India and the United States of America, it's not just to benefit each other, but it's also to benefit the entire world. But if we were to talk about keeping sea lanes of communication open, if we were to talk about checkmating an expansionist China in the Indo-Pacific, how would China be looking at these images right now and the images that will unfold over the next 48 hours, Admiral Sinha?
Very closely, they are watching very closely. I was watching the CGTN a little while ago on the YouTube, and the previous Foreign Minister, Wang Yi, he has been cautioning that America is pulling India to checkmate China. And this is not the good thing for India to be joining that gang, joining that lot. So there is a lot of worry because they do not know what is the extent of the negotiations or the agreements which are going to be signed. They are talking about jet engine, but they aren't talking about the sale of the drones, artificial intelligence. They aren't talking about the emerging technologies, communication, 5G, 6G, and so many, so many other things which are likely to happen. So I think that the point that is broader point, that America has realized that India is a very suitable partner for maintaining peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific, to make sure that sea lanes of communication are open to global commons so that the trade and therefore in turn the prosperity of the world does not get hampered. And his Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam is very much the broader the broader aspect of this entire getting together with the Americans.